Hello, Amrish. Hi, Shraddha. Hi, Shivo. Hi, bro. You are back. Yes, I am back, bro. Hello, Axon. Hi. So, hello, guys. Today we have completed 3 years of base culture. It has been a very great journey. And today we have the first artist we signed, Gaurav Mehta, with us. So, he'll be coming in a while. Hi, DJ Ax. Hi, DJ Nelson. Hello. Gaurav will be with us in a while. Hi Akshay. Hi Mayasur Music. Glad to see you back. Thank you. Thank you Amrish bhai. Hello. Hello Pinak. I am Harsh Pandey, mera bhai. Yeah. Hello brother. How's everyone? I should ask you this. How's everyone Pinak? Hi DJ Lucky. So Gaurav will be with us in just 5-10 minutes. Till then, you guys tell me what you have been doing in this quarantine period. Happy 3 years base culture. Thank you so much, Mayasur. Who is your favorite DJ? My favorite DJ is DJ Exxon, Himanshu. Anyone watched Money Heist? Yeah, Money Heist. Season 4 is here, guys. Please watch at Netflix. Hi, Miloni. How was Money Heist? So I just have watched 2 to 3 episodes, and it is great. Like it is very good. So, guys, what have you been doing in this quarantine? Please tell me. Just a second. Making bangers day in and day out. Oh, great. Mysore music. So, yeah, all the DJs out there, you have much time to make your music now. You have like a month. April 5, 9 o'clock. Everyone go and light your homes. April 5, 9 o'clock. Cooking good food. Making Sidhu Moosewala remixes. So guys, DJ Axon is making Sidhu Moosewala remixes. Everybody, please watch. The album is coming. Just a sec. So Gaurav is. Hi Gaurav.
Hi, what's up? What's happening?
Yeah, how are you?
Very good. Is my voice audible?
Yeah. It's clearly
Okay,
audible.
perfect, perfect.
So today it has been 3 years of bass culture,
Yeah,
and
firstly, congratulations to all of you, the entire team,
yeah, and
everybody. 3 years of base culture together.
congratulations to you too. You were our first artist.
Thank you, thank you.
So how was your journey? How was these 3 years at base culture?
I think these 3 years were the fastest 3 years of my life. I've never experienced such speed in like life. Before this, life was pretty slow. Like when once base culture clicked in for me, what I did for music as well as my tours, my sets, everything, planning took time, and yeah, now we are here. So it's been 3 years, very fast, very quick. Spent a lot of
Okay, so
time with everybody, so we didn't know actually where time flew.
great. So what are you doing in this quarantine period?
Nothing, man. Mostly chilling, trying to venture on new sounds. So I have
Great.
something today which I would share. One of my projects in these latest 1, 2 weeks where I've been sitting at home and not doing anything, experimenting on some new sounds. Basically, venturing into Indian plus house music scene together.
Oh,
How we can do something in Hindustani plus house because house is my genre when I
yeah.
play shows outside commercially. So when I'm
Great.
doing club shows, my scene is more of hip hop, like you can see. I'm a total out and out hip hop club show artist, but when I'm doing bigger festivals, house is what I play.
So, Siddharth Todi is asking when can we hear new music?
Yeah, sure. So let's start. Let me flip the camera for you guys and show you something which I've been preparing. So
Great.
it's a bootleg actually, but I've given it my own twist. So I'm sure you guys know Paradise by Coldplay. So I'll turn the
Yeah.
screen. Yeah. So just hear it out. So it has a few Hindi samples in it. Like not Hindi, it's Hindustani classical plus Coldplay, what I've tried to do here. And it's out and out house music. Is it audible?
No, Gaurav, can you bring the speakers a little closer? Great, great, great.
So actually I'm playing on my TV.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Now we can hear it.
So this is the entire project here. We start off here. So these are the chords.
The audience can't hear it. Can you please turn the volume high? Yeah, now it's okay.
This is what is playing now.
Okay.
So these are the main elements.
Okay. The audience is liking it, Gaurav. Everything sounds good, sounds good. Amazing.
So these are like the flute samples which I have done out of like a Kashmir sample pack. So I have
Okay.
recreated the entire sample in this, and these are some of the free loops which I've used, and a lot of the things I've created from the scratch. So like using sounds like these, mixing it up with some of my favorite tracks is what I've tried to do. And I
Great,
have two,
great.
three more tracks, but yeah, I would not like to like share them now. Once they are totally ready, I would like to like put it out.
So, like, we'll
Yeah.
have an album at the end of this quarantine period.
Hopefully, yes. Locked in the house, nothing much to do. So experimenting. If it's good, if people are liking it on my shows, then maybe I'll put it out. So my agenda of music is always that if I'm making music, as of now, I'm making it for myself, so that being a DJ, when I'm playing something live, it should be different from what other people are playing. See, if I'm putting
Yeah,
out most of my music, then they can also download it and play it. I know a lot of people will say, no, no, you should put it out, others should play. That's when you will get a lot of followers, following. People will ask where your music is. But now, when I'm playing so many shows and I need to be different from the rest, so this is what I've chosen for myself that, yeah, that I'll take it slow. First, I'll become popular with my sound, let people know what my exact sound is, and then put out music once I have the right following, so that people who like my kind of particular sound can go ahead and download my music.
okay, great, great.
Yeah,
So there's not much house DJs in India as well. Like, so you're
exactly.
great. So
So not many
already,
house DJs.
so there are already many fans over here. So why don't you tell us about your journey? Like, you were a dance teacher before, and then you became
Yeah,
a DJ. So
yeah.
how did that transition happen?
So dance, so music actually, this is all connected with music for me.
Okay.
So because I liked music so much, and when I was a kid, I started dancing at the age of 12. So that time I didn't actually know what DJing was also. For me, only route to connect to music was through dancing.
Okay.
So so loving music was the passion. Dancing just came in because I wanted to be connected to music always. So that's how I incorporated dancing, always being in class, listening to different kind of music. My teachers were all from Bombay, America, Europe. So I always heard a lot of world music than listening to a lot of Bollywood and all this. I like Bollywood also. I'm a big Punjabi fan. Punjabi music, being a Punjabi, is in my blood. So yeah, I ventured out a lot. Then
Great.
slowly, when I started growing up, then I came to know that okay, there's something called DJing also, where I can be more connected to music. Now I can like actually start playing my favorite music and not just dance to my favorite tracks. So that's how DJing kicked in for me. Then I learned DJing. I just learned and then nothing happened. I just sat, kept on dancing. But someday I got a chance to play shows in some clubs as a very, very, very small artist. Like opening ka bhi opening DJ I used to play. 7 baje I used to play alone in the club. So that's
Okay.
how I started as a DJ. Yeah, 7 o'clock sets I used to play 7 to 8 when there was nobody, just bartenders and managing stuff.
Great, great.
Slowly, slowly. So
For all the fans who don't know, Gaurav was the head at Shamak Davar Hyderabad Academy, and
yeah,
then
and I've
he
traveled all over India with Shamak, done a lot of shows. So yeah, at least 8 years or 6 years I've danced, and now it's been 4 years I'm DJing. This must say 3 years is professionally with bass culture, which has been the real turning point in my life. So all those aspiring DJs and producers never give up. Somewhere or somehow, if you have talent, somebody will be there to just actually see it and give you a chance.
great, great, great. So in this journey, there must have been many ups and downs in your journey. So you want to tell your fans something about that as well.
Yeah, there's always been ups and downs. Like every like month or two, there something happens, and again like you're getting too monotonous with the routine. So you also feel okay now. I need to take a break. But again, your routine doesn't let you take a break because a lot of people have been there who want to push you. So, yeah, people push you if you have good followers, good fans, people who love you, treat you as family, they come support you every time. They make sure that there's no down. So, whenever I feel okay, nothing is happening, everything is too monotonous, my tracks are there, but again, somehow or the other, I'm not able to get to those labels which I want to get to. So, yeah, it is demotivating sometimes. That's where I pause myself a lot of times. But yeah, people behind me always give me a push. So that's how I keep going.
Great, great, bro. So it's all your hard work, bro. Siddharth Bhai has written, and yeah, it's your hard work. You have done like the biggest shows in India now. Don't let daddy know. Gate
Yeah,
Super.
thank you.
So it's
Yes.
great. So the next question is that only. So you have played for the biggest DJs in the world, DJ Snake,
Yeah.
Quintino. Name the DJ and you have played for him. So how was that experience for playing for such big DJs?
Um, Actually, like we can't say like the words are too less, like expressions are too short when you share experiences like this. You have to be on stage, you have to stand live. Like me watching Afrojack, just standing behind him at DLDK was a really eye opener for me. Being at that level, the energy he had, the way he like was speaking on the mic to his crowd, how the crowd was enjoying him was a real eye opener again. That's what I like always try and incorporate some or the other small thing from a big artist and take it as an
Great,
inspiration and use it in my set also. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, you should always give it a shot. Never pull yourself back.
great. Yeah, that's how you grow. So
Yeah.
great. So there's one question like you travel a lot. You have your
Mhm.
own club, you run your own club as well. So how do you manage your time? So that's a big question.
So now after like I've been first 4 years, I used to actually program my own club, work there as well, manage everything, give like 6 8 hours in a week. But yeah, so earlier I never used to travel so much. I used to restrict myself a lot, just traveling for once or twice in a month because I had to give too much time to my club. But now since I've set it up and everything is going smooth, I'm working on different projects as an entrepreneur also. And DJing now for since 2 years, I'm giving it a lot of time because I can see how I'm growing, how the people who are supporting me, especially Base Culture, Seven Entertainment, everybody together as a family, how we take the path towards success. And yeah, it has given me a lot of positivity playing music, doing big shows. That's why I felt, okay, let's explore this more than the entrepreneurship because now I have a team backing me there as well who can take good care of it.
Okay, so you told that you have many entrepreneur projects as well. So do you want to tell
Yes.
your fans about that as well?
A lot of things I can't disclose right now, but yeah, I have a few projects for Hyderabad, which I'll be
Okay.
disclosing really soon. Hopefully this year end, if the finances go well, you're seeing the situation now. Let's see how the market supports us, and accordingly, we'll open more clubs, more bars, give some more entertainment to people. So entertainment has always been the factor which has driven me. The energy what I get is always entertainment. So the more entertainment I can give people is more happy I am basically. That is the motive.
Great, great. So apart from DJing, what do you do in this quarantine time as well? Any hobbies you have?
Yeah, I am a very big gamer. So this is my
Great.
actual adda. So this is my
Oh,
controller. Yeah, FIFA. And now I'm playing GTA online. Lot of FIFA, GTA online, and yeah, just chilling, binging with people from all over India on games. And today Money Heist has come, so maybe I'll sit all night and watch Money Heist and give rest to
great,
my fingers.
great. So scrolling back, I've seen some messages like any tips for beginner DJs.
mm, for beginner DJs, firstly, if you're a beginner, don't think like nothing is gonna happen. Why is anything not happening? Just keep going at it. Get a small controller home, keep practicing. Now social media is there. Keep doing live sessions. Let your family first gain attention from your family, slowly friends, and then yeah, do some sessions, call people home, just play some music for them. Listen to a lot of music before you play. download music, buy music, listen to lot of different styles of music. Just understand what are you liking first. Then you start playing. Don't play whatever everybody else is playing, iska remix, uska remix. Just download a lot of music, listen to a lot of music, explore different genres, see what is your pulse, and start playing that music. If you're different from the rest, then you're doing something good.
Okay, great. So you just last year you went to Bombay to have a production course at one of the
Yeah,
best production academies as well.
correct,
So
correct,
how has
correct.
that changed your production skills in that terms?
Yeah, this is what you guys are seeing right now is all that. So before that, I was just an amateur bedroom producer. I never used to play my own songs in my own shows. The songs used to
Okay,
be made and they were just dumped in the laptop or the computer. But at least I've still not completed the entire thing. I have to still get back to Bombay. But the routine is so tough that I'm not able to come to Bombay and continue. I have to just finish the last part of the course. Yeah. But yes, I'm somewhere there, and at least now I'm completing my songs. I'm playing it in my shows at least. Once I'm
great,
confident that okay, it is good international level, then obviously I want to put my music out. Already I'm working with a few people. Let's see how this year end comes along. Hopefully December 2020 should be some good releases with one or two decent labels which I have in my mind.
great. We'll be waiting for it. So a fan
Thanks.
is asking, what's your favorite genre?
My favorite genre is hip hop R&B. I like it. I like old school. Plus, I also like good G house and bass house music. So that's why I keep shuffling between these two genres. I think these genres suit my vibe really well.
Okay.
It has a good punch. I like it.
So you play a lot of bass house. So you are like one of the very few DJs who play bass house in India. So why did you choose this genre specifically?
Why I chose this genre is because again, when I say my roots are actually a hip hop artist. So when I hear the vocals in a G house track, it is mostly rap or it's very like a what do you call that? A grungy vocal. That is what I like. It has a very grungy, underground kind of vibe to it, but it is not underground music. It is good upbeat, up-tempo house music, but it has that vocal underground vibe, which is in a
Oh,
basic rap track, like how rap is
yeah,
East Coast, West Coast, down south, how it goes, is the same vibe, but in a house, in a upper tempo vibe. That's why I like it a lot.
great. So we have already we have so many questions. So Aditi is asking, who's your favorite DJ?
Favorite DJ, Laid Back Luke. I actually really like him a lot. You should all go check out his YouTube channel. He has so many tips and skills and all these tutorial videos for producers as well as DJs. I actually really appreciate what hard work he puts it out and how his skills are when he plays big festivals as a DJ. You should check his videos out. Laid Back Luke, number one DJ in the world, I feel, from my side. And
Great.
second would be A-Track. A-Track is
Great.
also one of my, favorite DJs.
Great. Siddharth Tori is asking what a brilliant show at DTU and Mood Indigo. So do you want to share something about that shows with your fans?
Oh, yeah, Mood Indigo was one of my first ever campuses I played. And yes, the
Oh,
vibe was like I didn't even know what was happening. I was like just mesmerized with the crowd in front of me. I was just playing whatever came to my head, and yes. And it was one of my first shows. I was a total amateur, but still we pulled off and the crowd enjoyed. I enjoyed myself so much. But yeah, DTU this year was a total madness. Yeah, it was a
great.
well prepared set. I gave a lot of time to the set. Like I played a lot of my bootlegs in the set. That's how everything fell in place this time for DTU. I really enjoyed playing it, and I like everyone. My team could see how much hard work we had put in for the show. So, yeah, the playlist was top notch, or most of them were my bootlegs. So, yeah, We gave it a good shot this time.
Yeah, yeah, we can see you growing, Gaurav. And
Thank
Varsha is
you.
asking who's your inspiration.
Who's my inspiration? Yeah, like I told you, like laid back Luke is one of my inspirations again when I see in the international side. Yeah, he's really good. I think all of you should check him out. All the young DJs and producers who are listening to me right now or watching me, go check out Laid Back Luke's YouTube channel. You'll learn so much, trust me.
So, what's keeping you busy these days? So,
Nothing. I'm just chilling. Actually, after a long time, I've got this break. And
yeah.
yeah, I didn't want to actually push myself too much in this break also. I wanted to spend more time with my family. So I was doing that, just chilling, relaxing, experimenting in the kitchen as well, doing some good cocktails and yeah, pizzas, some pastas. Yeah, good scene. Really relaxing. Not much, not pushing myself so much because I know once we are out of the house, again the hustle is gonna start, and this time we won't get again. So hopefully, yeah, it should get soon over, but yeah, not too long also. But jo bhi a short time we are getting, it's better you don't push yourself so much because in 6, 8 years I've been pushing myself a lot. So yeah, these 21 days I thought let's give it a break.
Yeah, so some people are like in these times also they want to go out, and all the time they keep creeping that they want to sit at home, they want some alone time, they want some time, and when they are getting the time they are
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली या बाहर तो हम कभी भी जा सकते हैं पर अभी ये चांस मिल रहा है इतना अंदर बैठने का तो जस्ट एंजॉय इट लाइक आई हैव बीन डाउनलोडिंग गेम्स लेफ्ट राइट सेंटर एंड प्लेइंग देम सो या it's been great. I just downloaded Star Wars Jedi something today. It's still on download. So tonight after Money Heist, I'm going to play that. So it's not that I'm sleeping all day or I'm just lazing all day. I'm active, but not doing what I used to do a lot. Like I'm not too much with my music. I'm not too much traveling, not too much working out, not too much anything. Just lazing, just doing what I used to love to do as a child. That is what I'm reliving in these 21 days. Ki school ki chutti, summer holidays, what we call. So these are my
yeah.
summer holidays as of now. Yeah, that
So
is how I'm
Miloni
treating it.
Miloni is asking, can you share your dream collaboration, one you would like to collab with?
Yeah, my dream collaboration would be Chris Lake and Mala.
Oh my
I
God,
wouldn't
man.
mind Mercer also. Yeah, Mercer, a good tropical, good house, tech house. Yeah,
Great.
Mala would be there on my list for sure.
So we hope that you fulfill your dream collaboration in the coming times.
Hopefully, hopefully. Yeah, but everything will happen slowly. I know that. So patience is the main key in this industry. The more patient you are, the more further you reach. So just be patient. Everything is gonna fall in place. If you have a target in your head, just be patient and just keep going towards the target. Someday or the other you will achieve. It won't be too late, I'm sure. If you're working towards it, then obviously you will achieve it. But you have to be patient.
Okay. So you play at clubs as well, colleges as well, and big festivals as well. So where do you like playing the most? Like most?
I like playing festivals a lot. And secondly, I like playing clubs. And
Okay.
third would be colleges.
Any reason for that?
No reason. So in festivals, again, I can play my genre, what I love.
Okay.
Because I'm an artist who's opening just before the main act. And my sound suits correctly in that pocket is what I feel. So I
It's
can actually
17:30.
so I can actually play my actual sound, which is bass house, G house. This is the genre which I love playing when it's a big audience. But in campuses, it's totally opposite. I can't do my genre too much
Yeah.
because the energy levels in campuses is way too high than a festival slot what I get.
Okay.
So that is why I compare it like that. And clubs, why I love playing clubs is because again I experiment too much in clubs. Like I'll be doing a lot of mix of hip hop and G house in a club and tech house also these days. And it's an up close vibe. Like I'm in the crowd playing music. I'm not away from the crowd on a stage somewhere
Yeah.
so many feet away. and just speaking on the mic. In clubs, the vibe is so tight and the mic is less. I don't enjoy using the mic so much in clubs. It's morely festival vibe for me or a campus vibe in a mic. Coming closer to a person and playing music for them, I am sure that yeah, you don't need a mic. You can connect directly with music. So that's the scene why I love clubs also. Second.
Okay, so there are already a lot more questions. So Apeksha is asking, can you tell us your favorite city in which you have played?
Bangalore, obviously. I that was my first outside show from Hyderabad, first gig out of town, and it's always been my second home for me. A lot of friends, a lot of family there now. It's been 3, 4 years I've been playing in Bangalore regularly, so Bangalore's always been really close to me.
Siddharth Todi is asking, which was your favorite campus?
Uh, Kaziranga, Kaziranga University was one of my favorite campus, and second
Okay,
was Manipal.
great, great, great.
These two were really top notch, like the energy, the crowd, such well versed crowd with music, totally mental. The vibe was totally mental, next level.
Great, great. Uh, Axon Y is also asked how was Kaziranga, so you got the answer. Axon Y. Hafro Jack is asking Rasta was fire. So
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, Rasta was an unexpected night. The lockdown started from that day. And yeah,
yeah,
after I came back to Hyderabad, a lot of people were like, oh shit, he's come from Bombay and test and this and that. I was like, chill guys, relax, nothing will happen. So because it was the first day, bach gaye the hum. But yeah, hopefully I'll be coming to Bombay soon, working towards Bombay.
okay, great. So you have played a lot of for a lot of festival brands as well, like Sunburn, VH1, Dance Affair, then so how has been your experience with that particular festivals? Like any favorite festival you would like to mention?
All festivals are my favorite. There's no particular thing. Everything depends on the slot what I play. So yeah, good slot. All the slots are good, actually speaking. So it's fine. All festivals are pretty much the same. I don't feel any difference. Yeah, but don't let daddy know. I think in 2019 they actually killed it with the production and everything. So I feel don't let daddy know in my entire festivals was the best festival which I played for me.
Great, great, great. So you have been playing from 4 years. So any awkward or funny fan moment that has happened with you?
Oh,
Like
there have been too many. There are too many, too many, too many. Yeah.
anyone which you would like to share?
Oh, shit. ऐसे अभी याद तो नहीं आएगा. But yeah, there have been too many, especially yeah with yeah, boy requests and all that has been there. But yeah, there was this that one of my like first time I met that guy in the club, and then I was just playing a set in Bangalore, and this guy was dancing. He was dancing for at least 2 hours non-stop on my set. And I was like, acha hai, banda is in vibe and good, good, he's enjoying. It was a packed club, everything. Then that guy comes up to me and he's like, bro, killed it, this, that, as usual thing. But the shocking part was that guy was so humble that it's not funny, but it's a good experience what I had. That guy took me and we sat in his car and we went for an after party. That guy took care of me. Then I called some more of my friends. Then from there we came back to my hotel. Like how we meet friends, how we connect is what I'm telling you. And now that guy since 4 years comes to all shows what I play. So he's become like one of those closest friends I have in Bangalore now. So it's been crazy. These experiences are really good. So these are what are memorable for me.
Great, great. So ending the session, last two questions I have. So do you have any message for your fans?
Nothing as such because I keep seeing them mostly every time. But yeah, guys, this is the time I need to be safe. So be safe, be clean, and stay indoors till the time the next order is issued. And hopefully, I'll see you soon on one of my shows. We'll
Great,
party,
great.
rage.
After the lockdown, we are going to do so many shows with you.
Yeah,
And,
110%.
and one last question. Any message for the base culture family?
Base Culture family, it's been 3 years and many more to come. Let's keep rocking and like, yeah, bro, this is the most positive vibes is Base Culture. So let's build it more and be positive always. It's a family,
And
man, and best people I've ever met in my life are the entire team, Base Culture and Seven Entertainment. Such close I've become with them. And I didn't know anybody. Like even when I got the contract of Base Culture, I just got a phone and next day was an email. I didn't even know anybody from that team.
okay.
Even Rajat, I met him like really later. After 3, 4 months, I met him.
Oh,
Yeah. And from
so
there, like, yeah. Todi was the first person I think I met in the entire Base Culture team. That also he came from a nuclear show. Yeah.
yeah. So a few words for Rajat bhai and Tori bhai.
अभी तो उनके बारे में ही तो बात हुई है. These both are like mad people. Both of them are totally mad, workaholics. ऐसे ही रहो यार. And yeah, next time I come to Bombay, we have to nail it.
Yeah, yeah, great, great, great. So let's end this session. Any last questions do the fans have? Please shoot some questions if you have. We are ending this session. So tell us more about your quarantine times. Like, have you been cooking? So I've got some words that you have been cooking in this time.
Yeah, I've been cooking Chinese and Italian food because Indian, I don't think I'm that good still in Indian food. So yeah, I've been cooking a lot of Chinese and Italian. Like today, I'm making pizza in the night.
Wow.
So that is the plan. So I've already done the entire base and everything ready for the. So from the scratch, like whatever I make is from the scratch always. I don't like buying a lot of stuff from outside and making it.
Wow, wow, wow. So do you
Yeah.
like cooking? Like,
Yeah, I
is
enjoy cooking. Yeah, even in my restaurants and all, I've always like given a lot of time behind the bar as well, inside the kitchen, training myself as well as learning a lot of things from the bigger chefs who come to train my staff. So that way I've always been occupied. That's why these 21 days I was like, चलो relax करते हैं क्योंकि कर ही रहे हैं कुछ ना कुछ इतने सालों से तो just relaxing.
Hafro Jackie saying vlog karo bro. You should do some
Vlog
vlog too.
करो ब्रो मेरा टाइम इतना वो है ना लाइक इट्स नॉट दैट कि आई एम वेरी बिजी सो वो ब्लॉगिंग के लिए आई स्लीप ऑन अ वेरी डिफरेंट लाइक इन द आई स्लीप ड्यूरिंग द डे टाइम्स एंड आई एम अवेक इन द नाइट तो नाइट में मैं क्या ब्लॉगिंग करूंगा इवन माई ट्रैवल हिस्ट्री इज लाइक दैट I always travel early morning at 5 o'clock and I sleep the entire day and then go for my show. So जो time in the time frame what I live in that time frame vlogging is very difficult because
Yeah,
there's
got
no
it.
light and all that. Lot of issues. I've tried. Me and Todi have made 2, 3 vlogs also, but we never released.
Right. So last few questions. So Harsh Pandey is asking base culture merch when yeah it will be
Oh
soon.
yeah, this is the base culture merch, man. So I have my Gaurav Mehta merch, Axon as Axon merch. So this is the 2021 plan. Hopefully we'll get a lot of merches ready. And like we
Okay.
want to like yeah, give it to everybody. Not sell it as of now. Selling is not the plan. It'll be not in the plans also for me at least and base culture also I'm sure it'll be coming out to you guys to your colleges and just giving it to you guys from our side so we are working on that. Let's see what happens.
And Ambarish Bhai is asking, do you play any musical instrument?
No, I don't play musical instrument like I can do a keyboard but not just for electronic music, not playing Hindustani classical and all that. Basic chords and structures I can make but not play full-fledged.
Great, great. So Gaurav, it was nice to have you at Base Culture live sessions. It's
Thank you,
been 3
thank
years
you.
and more to come.
Yeah, it was really good, man. 3 years just flew and loving it, loving it.
Great, great. So, see you. Stay safe.
See you. Stay safe, all of you, and see you guys very, very soon. Cheers. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.